You remember your fifth birthday, maybe your first day of school, but you don't remember being born. You don't remember learning to walk. That entire chapter of your life is gone. Not blurry, gone. And your brain was working perfectly the whole time. So where did it go? Sigmund Freud named this gap infantile amnesia over a century ago. He thought the memories were buried somewhere, repressed. He was wrong about why, but he was right that something erases almost everything from those early years. Picture a 1-year-old banging a spoon on a pot, laughing, watching her mother's face. Her brain lights up. Something is being recorded. Ask her 20 years later about this exact moment, and there's nothing. Not a fragment. Here's the surprise. Babies can form memories. A 6-month-old can recognize a toy from the day before. The hippocampus, where memories are built, is already active in infancy. So the problem isn't storage. It's something closer to translation. Dr. Patricia Bauer, a memory researcher at Emory University, has shown that young children encode events just fine. They can even recall them weeks later, when prompted correctly. But those early memories are fragile. They're built on a foundation that isn't finished. Most simply don't survive the renovation. Picture your brain in early childhood like a house being built while people already live in it. The hippocampus is still under construction, producing new neurons faster than at almost any other point in life. Each new neuron wiring itself and can disrupt the connections already there. Growth itself may be erasing the memories. In rodent studies, speeding up new neuron growth made animals forget recent memories faster. Slowing it down made memories last longer. The very process that makes a young brain so adaptable may make it a poor place to store anything long-term. There's a second piece, and it has nothing to do with biology. It's language. Dr. Carol Peterson, a psychologist at Memorial University of Newfoundland, found that how parents talk to children about shared experiences shapes whether those memories survive. Parents who ask detailed questions, "What do we see at the zoo? What color was the bird?" raise children with richer, longer-lasting early memories than parents who just state facts. Why would that matter? Because a memory isn't just an event. It's a story. Before a child has language, there's no way to turn an experience into something revisitable. Without words to organize it, an experience passes through a toddler's mind like water through open hands. It happened, but nothing was built to hold on to it. This is why most adults' earliest memories start around age 3.5. Not because nothing happened earlier, because that's roughly when language and a sense of self arrive, letting an experience be stored as something that happened to me. Dr. Nora Newcomb, a cognitive psychologist at Temple University, suggests infantile amnesia isn't a flaw. It might be a feature. A brain busy learning gravity faces language may not benefit from cluttering itself with specific episodes yet. Learn the rules first. Details can come later, once there's a stable self to attach them to. Think about what an infant learns in 3 years. Every physical law of the universe from scratch. That a cup falls. That people who leave still exist. That your hand is part of you. This is the most intense learning a human ever does, happening before there's even a narrator inside your head to write it down. So those years weren't wasted. They built the machine that remembers everything else. Every memory you do have was only possible because an unremembered toddler learned what a face was, what safety sounded like in a voice. The most important architect of your life is someone you'll never meet again. Not because they died, because they existed before the part of you that keeps records came online. And it's still happening. Every time you meet someone new, some part of your brain does exactly what that toddler on the kitchen floor did, absorbing far more than it will ever recall. So the next time you watch a baby stare at a ceiling fan, remember what's happening. That's the most intensive learning your brain will ever do, all of it destined to vanish, all of it essential to becoming the person watching this right now. You don't remember being born, but none of that time was lost. It became the shape of you. Every memory you've made since is just the part of the story you happen to be there to write down.
And that's the story. If this changed the way you think about something you've done your whole life without question, that's kind of the whole point of this channel. If you want the next one, hit subscribe. It costs nothing, and it's the only reason this channel keeps going. And if this one was worth your time, tap like. It's a small thing, but it tells us exactly what to dig into next. See you in the next story.